it's me, Raquel with SG, and we have more
Meow
kitties.
meow.
Everyone's doing good tonight. Hello, GJ Playnice, how are you?
Meow meow.
Good to see you. How how was your day, Marky?
It was alright. I was making some extra pickles. I discovered a recipe with using store bought cinnamon rolls, like
Mm-hmm.
getting apple pie filling and like putting it in there. So it's kind of like a cinnamon apple pie,
Okay.
and it was not bad. My neighbor just lost his dad the other day, so I made them some cinnamon rolls and took it over.
Hmm. Well, my day is like getting off. Hey, took a start, I guess, for the evening.
All right.
Hey, Lemon Pie, how are you?
Purr, lemon pie. Purr. Well, sorry, lemon
Eh.
pie doesn't come visit me anymore. Kind of sad.
Aww.
I mean, I don't always do politics. I do movie stuff too,
Right?
just in case that's what's running him off. Yeah.
I don't think so. It's just you know, there's a lot of channels to watch and stuff.
Yeah.
Uh, Hugs, Moira and Raquel. Hugs, Lemon Pie.
Lots of puns.
Let's see. So, a good thing I got a shower tonight because for some odd reason now my water pressure's all screwed up.
Ah, shit.
So, that's lovely.
Poor
Good thing
Raquel.
I was able to wash my hair before that happened. So most likely the water pressure. Well, the long guys were like planting new stuff in front of the house, so something must have been screwed up.
Uh,
So I'm guessing that'll be checked first thing in the morning tomorrow.
Poor Raquel Kitty. No, I'm over
Yeah.
there.
Yep. So
Yeah.
I guess I'll just have to like use bottle. I guess I have to use bottled water for the rest of the evening.
That's
Oh,
what I do because I don't trust
oh
our water.
well.
Oh, meow, FK.
Hey, FKHC and West Kegel, how are you guys
Woo-hoo!
doing?
Purr,
Hey,
purr.
hopefully you're doing good. So I heard like wild story. Apparently in Europe, a crown and jewels were stolen.
Yeah, in France, they stole it from the Louvre Museum. That the one you've seen in movies where it's got like it's made out of glass
Yeah,
pyramid.
this is in broad daylight.
I
And
know. That's
it
hilarious.
reminds me of the Ocean's
all
12
the high tech,
movies.
all the high tech security equipment, and those guys popped up a ladder and went to the second floor and robbed it. Like that's hilarious. Like it's like something out of a fucking cartoon.
I know. It's
I'm
weird
a
not
little
having
amused.
Doomcock tonight. Oh, is he taking the day off or something?
I was not aware. Yeah.
I don't know. Well, hopefully he's doing fine. Oh, he's probably just taking a break or something. Yeah, like let me bring this up. I'm like, what? You got to be kidding me. Um, so that reminds me of when Ted Bundy escaped by hopping out a window, right? Mm. Uh, Doomcock is dealing with an unexpected emergency. Oh no, I'm hoping he's doing okay.
Yeah. Sorry, I had to go put some water on my face. Doom Clock is dealing with an unexpected emergency. Oh, all right.
Oh, hope he's okay. Same here.
I need to
Uh,
go find my lighter. I don't know what that thing is, where that thing has disappeared to.
no, I'm gonna let's see, share my screen here. Alrighty. So everything you know about the Louvre heist. Dang. So jewelry heist. I guessing those are the jewels, the necklace. The Louvre Museum in Paris is still closed on Monday while police investigate a brazen heist which targeted France's priceless crown jewels. Thieves wielding power tools broke into the world's most visited museum in broad daylight before escaping on scooters with eight extremely valuable items of jewelry. Here's what we know about the crime, which has stunned France. Yeah, because it's the type of stuff you see in the movies. Yes, hope he is okay. Me too.
All right.
We'll keep a Doomcock in our thoughts and prayers.
Why? What's going on? I had to leave the room to find a lighter.
Oh, I was just saying too, like FKC, FK8. I get his name mixed up.
FKH.
FKH. Yes, hope he's okay. So I'm
Oh.
just saying we'll keep him in
Oh,
our
okay. I didn't know if it
prayers.
covered what the emergency was or not.
No.
Okay.
How did the theft unfold? Okay, the
Sorry,
game
it's so amusing to me how simplistically they stole that, like that in broad daylight. I'm like,
broad daylight and
that is funny.
scooters, no
TikTokers have been
less.
making so much fun of it.
The
Someone made an
game,
AI video of a kitty cat with like a little ski mask on, pulling a rope
right?
full of jewels and shit. It was so funny.
The game reportedly arrived at 9:30 local time in the morning, shortly after the museum opened to visitors. If that was 9:30 in the morning, hold on. I was
Probably like 7 hours ahead of us, I think.
yeah, UK time zone. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning over there right now. Uh, uh, no, France. Um,
2 o'clock in the morning for us was when they got
look,
robbed.
it's 4 o'clock in the morning for them.
4 in the morning. I suck
Four
at math.
o'clock in the
Sorry.
morning. So
So we were all nestled in our little beds in
7.
cartoon style
So
robbery.
that like so there's 7 hours ahead of us. So that was like 9 o'clock in the morning.
And it did it while it was
So
open,
that would be like 3 o'clock in the morning for us in Central Time.
probably. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah. Hello, Sashi. How are
yeah,
you?
yeah, Sashi.
Hi. 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 Hope everybody's doing good. This had to be an inside job,
Possibly
probably.
if they knew that that window would be unlocked and they would have no trouble getting in. I would say so. At the very least, if they had hired contractors to work on that building at some point, then they might have come back because they might know the ins and outs of the place.
Four suspects arrived with a vehicle-mounted mechanical lift to gain access to the Gallery of Apollo via a balcony close to the River Seine.
Same,
Seine?
same.
Seine? Yeah. Pictures from the scene show the ladder leading up to a first floor window. Two of the thieves got inside by cutting through the window with power tools, so they were prepared. They then threatened the guard who, who evacuated the premises and cut through the glass of two display cases containing jewels. A preliminary report has revealed that one in the three rooms in the area of the museum raid had no CCTV cameras, according to French media. What? How is that
And they
even
knew this.
possible?
And they knew this. The fact they
Um,
knew where the cameras were and were not. Like,
yeah, French police say the thieves were inside 4 minutes and made their escape on two scooters waiting outside at 9:38 a.m.
Impressive. They got that done in 4 minutes.
Yeah, they were like prepared and
I
stuff.
can't dig in my purse and find my lighter in 4 fucking minutes, damn near.
Mm.
So they
This is a
definitely knew
very
what they were doing.
painful. Yep, absolutely. This is a
Like
very
Ocean
painful
Eleven
episode for
style shit.
France, said Natalie uh, Goulet,
What?
member of the French Senate Finance Committee. We're all disappointed and angry, she said. It is difficult to understand how it
Oh,
happened so easily. Goulet told the BBC the gallery's localized alarm was recently broken, and we have to wait for the investigation in order to know if the alarm was deactivated. French Culture Ministry said the museum's wider alarms did sound, and staff followed protocol by contacting security forces and protecting visitors. Um, the gang had tried to set fire to the vehicle outside, but they were prevented by the intervention of museum staff member. The, the culture ministry added Culture Minister Rachida Dati told French news outlet TF1 that footage of the theft showed the masked robbers entering calmly, smashing display cases containing the jewels. No one was injured in the incident. She described the thieves as seemingly being experienced with well prepared plan to flee on two scooters. So here's the map.
I would. That's hilarious.
So there's the Gallia Apollo. There's the Louvre Pyramid, the Mona Lisa. Thank goodness they did not take the Mona Lisa.
Ah,
Uh, and
that,
there's
that
others.
would be hard to sell. Selling it, getting rid of the jewelry is probably a lot easier.
Yeah,
I mean, I would hope. I hate the idea of something old being melted down, but they can pop the stones out, melt the gold down, and
yeah,
if they know someone who knows how to cut diamonds, they
yep,
can take some of the diamonds and cut them into new diamonds.
yeah,
So, but Mona Lisa, that'd be a hard sell. Like,
right,
because anybody who buys it is going to want to show it off, and you can't show it off because it's pretty high profile.
right. Agree. Around 60 investigators are working on the case, and prosecutors said their theory is that the robbers were under orders for a criminal organization. The research is on for four suspects, and investigators are studying CCTV footage from the escape route. One witness described scenes of total panic as the museum was evacuated. Later images show entrances closed off with metal gates. Okay. What jewels were stolen? I'm guessing these right here.
Nice.
Jeez. I love the crown. According to authorities, eight items were taken, including diagrams, uh, um, a jewel headband
Mm,
right there, the blue one
yeah,
right there with the
I would call
necklace.
it Tiara.
Um, necklaces, earrings, and brooches. There's the necklace. All are from 19th century and once belonged to French royalty or imperial rulers. French Ministry of Culture said that stolen items were a tiara and a brooch belonged to Empress Eugene, wife of Napoleon the third. Sorry, not the second, the third. I misread that. An emerald necklace and a pair of emerald earrings from Empress Marie Louise, a tiara, necklace, and a single earring from the sapphire set that belonged to Queen Marie Amelie, and Queen Hortense.
Yes.
Also, a brooch known as the equerry brooch. So these are the items that were stolen. Uh, Between them, These pieces are adorned with thousands of diamonds and other precious gemstones. Empress Regine crown was found damaged on the escape route, investigators said, apparently had been dropped during the escape.
Oops.
I'm sure they, hopefully, since they have the crown, I'm hoping they can be fixed. Interior Minister Laurent Nunez described the stolen jewels priceless and of immeasurable heritage value. There's a race going on right now. Chris Manuello, the chief
Yeah.
executive of Art Recovery International, said, crowns and diadems can easily be broken apart and sold in small parts. The thieves are not going to keep them intact. They're going to break them up, melt down the valuable metal, recut the valuable stones, and hide evidence of the crime.
I
Martin
called recutting the stones. I
said,
called it.
it would be difficult to sell these jewels intact, he said. Earlier this year, officials at the Louvre requested help from the French government to restore and renovate the museum's aging exhibition halls and better protect its works of art. At the time, French President Emmanuel Macron pledged the Louvre would be redesigned as part of the new Renaissance project.
But
Uh, that's a lot of money.
oh yeah,
The cost between 700 million, 800 million.
wouldn't it be funny if this was an inside job, but it was done so the government would hurry up and pay for the remodeling?
I hope not. The
Funny
product
that we could get it
includes
back.
reinforced security. Uh, when will the Louvre reopen? Who knows? The Louvre remains closed on Monday while investigations into the robbery continue. In a message on its website, the museum said visitors who already booked tickets would be automatically refunded. Police and security personnel could be seen around the site's famous glass pyramid entrance on Monday. Metal barriers have also been put up. No information has been given about when the museum may reopen to the public. The Louvre is always closed on Tuesdays, so the earliest it could reopen this week would be Wednesday. Um, what people are saying about the robbery. Oh, okay. What are they saying? The theft has caused a political outcry in France, with Macron calling the raid an attack on our history. National Rally leader Jordan Bardella said it was an intolerable humiliation. Marine Le Pen of Front National called it a wound to the French soul. Have similar fests happened before? In 1911, an Italian museum employee was able to make off with the Mona Lisa under his coat after lifting the painting, which was then little known to the public, straight off the wall of a quiet gallery. What? It
Under his
was
coat. That's
recovered
great.
after 2 years. After 2 years, and the culprit later said he was motivated by the belief the Leonardo da Vinci
Leonardo da
masterpiece
Vinci.
belonged in Italy.
You
That's
know what? That makes sense. That does. I
but
can.
that's not your call, dude. Fewer chances are taken with the Mona Lisas these days. Thank goodness. The painting, perhaps the most renowned in the museum's collection, hangs in a high security glass compartment. Thank goodness. In 1988, the Lee Chemin de Zevries, a 19th century painting by Camille Corot, was stolen and has never been found. Oh man, the incident prompted a massive overhaul of museum security. There has been a recent spat of thefts targeting French museums. Last month, thieves broke into the Adrien Dubouche museum in Limoges and stole reputedly
Porcelain.
worth porcelain works, which reportedly, reputedly worth 9.5 million. In November 2024, Seven items of great historic and heritage value were stolen from. Oh, I don't know how to say that.
Cognac,
Cognac.
J. I think maybe it's
Okay.
cognac.
Uh, uh,
That's guess I thought.
J. J Museum in the capital. Five were recovered a few days ago. The same month, robbers raided the Hiron Museum in Burgundy. Burgundy,
Yeah.
firing shots before escaping with millions of pounds of worth of 20th century artworks.
I wonder if these are some of the same people doing this.
I don't know.
But I'm like,
I have no idea. But damn, man.
they've been busy boys. Boy.
Yeah, definitely. All the stars are here. Yep, I can sense the presence of Old Man Bird. Perhaps he will arrive. Maybe, who knows? The cameras have been commercially replaced with
Comically.
baguettes.
Yeah, comically replaced with baguette.
Okay, not really, but
Might as well have been.
uh, they weren't expecting thieves to use high tech equipment like ladders. Probably the family jewels. I see. Yep, no kidding. So will they really melt that down when it has more value as is? And if you
It has more
as
value
who would
in a
buy
way,
that?
but it's also such a high profile item that
Mm-hmm.
anybody who buys it is going to take a risk. So they would actually have to take a pay like a pay cut on that because like let's say they're worth $1 million. I mean I know they're worth more, but let's just say $1 million. But it's such a high profile item that the person would be at risk of being caught with it. They would be at risk if they showed it off, and it would be hard for them to turn around and try to sell it for a profit. So it would probably be more hassle than it was worth. So they would probably someone might offer them like a quarter of that, like 250,000, because it'd be so hard to work with and get rid of it if they didn't break it down and make the jewelry different, melt the gold down. So they'll actually get at least more value in that way,
Mm-hmm.
unless they happen to know somebody who has like their own little private museum in their lair and isn't worried about getting caught or something. But that would be
Right.
only my cigarette.
Some of these rich people get off on knowing that they have stolen items, keeping them in secure rooms just for themselves. I used to work in high end retail. Those people are so weird. Could be possible.
Well,
Not
yeah,
really
those
sure.
would be that would be like somebody who would be paying the higher price and not have it destroyed. It's somebody who enjoyed that sort of thing. But like,
Hello, Outlaw Bill. How are
oh
you
yeah,
doing? They may have lined up wealthy buyer out of the country ahead of time to buy it as is
they
possible.
probably did. It'd be dumb to do this kind of risk and not have a buyer already lined up.
Yep. Hello, Jim's Landscape. How are you doing, sir? Hello, Bone.
Yeah,
Meow.
Bone.
Hello, Ancient One. Hey, what's up, buddy? The French monarch bought and paid for much of the art there. Hmm. Yeah. But so crazy. You will see like this kind of stuff you see in some kind of movie.
I know
Like it
I was
says they
like
use
oceans of
power tools to cut the glass.
Mm. Well, the cutting glass isn't hard. It's easy to find glass cutters.
Yeah, so they were like, obviously this was pre-planned.
You would have to. You can't just be like walking down the street. You know what sounds like fun? Let's go break in there. Like
Yeah, somebody
the
went
fact that you knew
there.
there was no cameras there really kind of
Yeah,
seals it
so,
for me.
so they had like a scout to scout the area, and then they pre-planned, and then they pretty much took action. And the fact there wasn't any CCTV cameras over there in that particular section of the museum
Right.
is just baffling.
Well, that might, and that's why I had this theory that what if, and before I heard about the other crimes, but what if they had staged this so that way they would get the funding to do the remodeling they wanted to do?
Mm-hmm.
But since it seems to be similar to some other robberies, I don't know. But I am slightly fascinated by it.
Yep. Were George Clooney and Brad Pitt observed leaving the scene? No.
Right. Fucking Ocean's 11 shit. I love it. It's great.
Yeah. Or some James Bond movie.
No, he would have been trying to stop them.
I know, but I met the bad guys.
I know.
They're crazy though.
Oh, yeah.
What's even more crazy that I saw this, and I'm like, why? Why is this needed? Hold on, let me bring it up.
Say, like, what?
Let me bring it up. Du- 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 du. Hope everyone's having a good evening.
Pretty entertaining so far.
10 like high. Yes, please click that like button,
Oh, yeah. It's
click
totally
that
good at that.
notification bell, and click that subscribe button. It really helps me out. And spread it to other channels, please. Just put the word out and stuff. Really appreciate it. All
There we
right,
go. Okay, wait,
here
wait.
we go. A $600 toilet sensor that scans your waste for health insights have been announced.
Wow.
A Kohler's Dakota has a fingerprint scanner to
Differentiate.
differentiate between users. Why do I need something like this to go to take a dump?
Well, it might be, I don't know, like, they might just make, I guess, making sure their cholesterol's okay and make sure they're not having too much sugar in their system or something like. I don't know.
Hmm.
Or maybe it looks for like certain sicknesses.
The toilet detachment then sends your data to the app that requires an additional inscription service.
Wow.
Why? Why? It's like let's see. Was it a let's see.
I'll be right back, everybody.
Yeah, like in China, in some public restrooms, never require you to watch a short ad to get toilet paper. And like, why? Why is this needed? There's no, there's no reason for it. Like none, none at, none at all. Does the toilet paper have a battle pass? No, but you probably most likely have to watch ads to get a freaking toilet paper roll in China. It's because people still TP there and it's valuable. Really, I didn't know that. The- Wow. They could just print the ads on the toilet paper, right? I mean, they could do that. Yeah, I agree with you with that, Bone. Hey, you guys, I do want to bring up that I am streaming on Kick now. You can follow me on there if you wish. Uh, just type Cal SSG 2211 on there, and yeah, I'll be uh streaming on Kick on this point on. Mhm. Still getting used to it. Well, good night, Jim. Thanks for being here. Hopefully, Mario will come back. What is everyone gonna do for Halloween this year? I already ordered my costume for this Halloween. I'll be doing a Halloween costume hangout stream this Halloween. Costume is optional. My costume is already on its way. Did you get a costume for Pumpkin? No, I did not. She doesn't like to wear stuff. I had some gummy bears. It's a little treat today. I haven't had them for quite a while. I like the orange ones the best. Last night I was just chilling and I was watching this YouTuber playing the Castlevania game from the 90s, I think. I'm not really familiar with the old Castlevania games, um, or anything like that. I'm not really sure which one is it though. Let's see here. Which one was it? I think it was Castlevania Symphony of the Night he was playing. I'm not really familiar with the game. I mean, I like back in the day, like yeah, I'm outdating myself here, folks. I know I'm old. Um, yeah, like when I was the first console I played was the SNES. I know a few games like I played like Aladdin, Lion King. Uh, my little brother played Thomas the Tank Engine, and even my dad got himself a game. I don't remember what the game is called though. I know it's like an aircraft military game. Let me look it up real quick. Has to be here somewhere. Oh, here it is. Turned and Burned No Fly Zone game that was on the SNES. So those were the games that me and my family played on the SNES, um, and stuff. Um, but that was really it that we played. Um, didn't really played the original Castlevania game. I don't even know. Is it on? I just want to make sure though. Is it on SNES or was it like on our console? No, 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 no. Symphony of the Night. Let's see. Symphony of the Night was on the PlayStation and Sega Saturn. Oh, okay. I thought it was on the SNES. My bad. So Castlevania Symphony of the Night was on PlayStation and Sega Saturn. But what about the original Castlevania game? Was that on SNES? Initial release.
Yeah.
Okay, it was on the NES, but not on the not on the SNES. Okay. Raquel eating gummy bears sounds cute. Thank you.
Oh, I like that he's asking about a costume for Pumpkin. That would be cute.
Mm-hmm. Those old S and NES Castlevania games are very difficult. Seems like it. That was on the PlayStation. Yep. Castlevania. Uh, Dan
Four.
Ford. Yeah, I need to brush up on my numero.
I learned it because of night of
Like
Friday the 13th movies.
numerals. Damn
The
it.
Friday the 13th movies always had it in Roman numerals, and that's how I learned. At least up to number 8. Actually 10 was an X, so that was what that was. But yeah, I learned because of those horror movies.
Castlevania number 4 was on the SNES. The SNES only had 2 Castlevania games. Castlevania 4 and Castlevania
10.
7?
10. X is 10.
10. Okay. I need to brush up on my number rules. It's like freaking military time. I don't go by military time.
I don't want to sit there and try to subtract 12. What the fuck?
Mm-hmm. So I thought this was really cool. So there's an open AI app now. It has its own browser, ChatGPT Atlas, is currently available only on Mac. So let's say I want to for example, let's say I want to book a movie for Jungle Book. I'll say or type in. If there's any movie is the Jungle Book in movie theaters? So it'll take me to the website. It won't book the ticket, but it'll take me to the website.
So basically a search engine.
Yeah, search engine. Yeah, pretty much like that. And I don't know how I feel about it because I can look into my search history and see what I'm doing on screen.
See, I don't like that either. Fuck all that.
Yeah, I don't. I don't. I'm
Like if
particularly
I was gonna
not
dig
a fan
around
of
stuff,
it
I didn't want
myself.
like if I didn't want them to see what I was doing, I'd go to something like a Brave browser or something
Hmm.
to help like reduce them knowing what I'm doing. At least I think that might work like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm
I
not
look up
really.
stuff just to see if the NSA will come knock on my door. The other day, I
Hmm.
was like, "So how do I light thermite?" I'm like, "Come knock on my door. I'm bored. Nobody can."
Faxbone, right on. I mean, it sounds cool, but at the same time, not.
It's never cool when they're nosing into your shit.
No, a bit, but I guess it really depends on the person if they really want to have something like that on the computer or PC. But it's not on PC just for Mac users. But maybe eventually come to PC. I don't know.
Probably. If there's a way to nose into our shit, it'll spread.
Mm. So I like this. I like this a little bit more than that. Um, on screen here. So there were so the iOS users were testing a new link experience starting on the iOS to make it easier for your followers to engage with your post while browsing links. You know, on Twitter or X, for example. For creators, a common complaint is that posts will with links tend to get lower reach. This is because the web browser covers the post and people forget to like or reply. So X doesn't get a clear signal whether the content is any good. To help get better signal, posts will now collapse to the bottom of the page so people can react while you're reading. Always remember, push should stand alone as great content. So write a solid caption. So here's the tweet stuff. Like you're like, I guess scrolling through X, and you want to go to like I don't know like a site. You click on the link of the post. You and it will like instead of like right swipe you to the link. You see the whole, still seeing the whole page. You see the I guess the good half of the page, and the bottom is the uh the post of where the post of the link is from, and you can still
Well, that's
like read it
screenshots.
and like it and share it at the same time, so instead of like swiping back and forth, which I
Right.
thought was a really neat idea.
Yeah, it's good for screenshots and stuff. If you want to
Mm,
like take a picture of something someone's done.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, speaking of which, you remind me of that. So let's see. Let's see here. See if I can find it. So I don't know. Like, I mean, it sounds like a good idea, but I don't know. Share on screen. So, did you know you can stop others from taking screenshots of your X chat, or you know, group chat, I guess you could say. You can even get a notification if someone tries to screenshot your conversation. I'm not totally against the idea. I mean, the group chat something should be like something totally private. Like
I
I
suppose
don't
it
know.
would stop people from taking a picture of it. Like, it may not work for screenshot, but like, I can hold my phone up and take a picture of the screen. That's still not going to prevent that.
Right,
Don't see the
but
point. I almost don't see the point of putting this feature in. There is something that some of the sites do, where if you take a screenshot, it will put that in the chat, letting someone know that they took a screenshot of it.
hmm
Like that, that would be an awkward surprise when someone does it and they're like, "Oh shit!" Like maybe telling somebody they took the picture, but like it still, like I said, it wouldn't stop me from just holding up my phone and taking a picture.
but what if they include that into?
I don't see how they could. The computer would have to be aware there was a phone in front of it, and they can't do that without really invading your privacy or having your webcam on.
Hmm, I getcha. I thought this was funny. Um, in terms of like Back to the Future, October 21st, 2015 is the date that Marty travels to the future in Back to the Future Part 2. That date is now 10 years ago.
Oh my god, I feel old as fuck.
When October 21st, 2015 at 4:29. Why did they include AM or PM in that? I wonder. But yeah, like
Well, if that's the scene where it was nighttime, then or no, because I don't know, like
let me double hold on. Let me double check.
yeah, go back, yeah,
Back
because
Back to the Future,
like what
part
time of the day
two,
did he go back, or what time?
part
No, he arrived.
two
He arrived in the daytime,
over
so it would be PM. He arrived in the daytime both times. When he went to the 50s, oh no, no, in the 50s he showed up at
October
night.
21st,
15,
2015.
yeah. Like I don't know. Let's see which one it was, because like sometimes he arrived in the day and sometimes he arrived in the night. So I don't know.
Was it night or day?
Oh, it says Back to the Future Part 2. So that one was where he went to the future and his mom was married to Biff. And I think he arrived in the daytime at that point, but I don't remember.
I'm checking on it. PM. It was PM
All right.
in California. Too bad we don't have any flying cars yet. Well, somewhat getting there, I'm guessing. It's probably good that we don't have flying cars today. Right. Just how people drive. Not a lot of good drivers, so we won't be really good any flyers.
Yeah.
No, okay. I don't know what the frick. So earlier this week, uh, let's see, that was, yeah, 2 days ago. So, or yeah, beginning of this week. Major internet outage in Amazon, Snapchat, Fortnite, Crunchyroll, PlayStation Network, Xbox, Venmo, Roblox, all impacted.
Damn.
Uh, Amazon stuff, Ring,
I don't know what that
Prime
is, but that's
Video,
crazy.
uh, Canva, VR Chat, Epic Games, Rocket League, New York Times, Max, Spectrum, McDonald's, Steam, Left, Goodreads, Signal, Amazon Music,
Damn.
Ubisoft, Connect Pal World, EA Games. Yeah, a lot of services went down earlier this week. And JJ Player says, gotta roll out. Y'all be safe, have fun. I'll take care of your crew and rock. Thanks for being here, DJ Playlist. Have a good rest of your evening.
Sending hugs.
Yes. Hugs, hugs. And I said, like, what did I say in my post? This does not bode well for the future of the internet. Maybe it's time for local area networks to come back. People self-hosting their own search engines, AI servers, and such. At this point, would not be a bad idea. Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea at this point. They're like actively right now, like searching for the reason why this happened. I'm not really sure as to why it went down like that.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's like they all, went down at the same time to do an update for stuff they probably don't want to tell us about and wait for them to nose into our shit a little bit more. Because it seems weird all those things
Possibly,
would go
not
down at the
really
same
sure.
time. Oh, biscuits.
Now I don't know why Facebook is doing this. I find it like stupid. So if you're using Messenger on Mac OS and PC, be warned that it's going away soon, which is the Messenger app on Mac and PC. You want to switch to something else, and probably sooner than later. It is going to close down on December 13th.
What the fuck am I supposed to do? What the hell else connects to it?
Well, you're still able to use the app on your phone, but with
Oh,
Mac and PC itself,
oh,
that's going to be shut down.
that's
I'm not
crazy.
happy about it. I'm like, why
What am I
exactly?
gonna do with myself? Like,
No, I have to find like some other app that I can integrate Facebook Messenger to it. I have to research that to see if that's even possible.
I had no idea there would be.
So I don't know why they're taking this step. Like, I don't know. The other possible way you can do it is go to the Messenger site and just bookmark it on the top of your bookmarks. So that's another way too. You can do that. But yeah, I really don't understand why Meta slash Facebook is even doing this. To be honest, they all went down because they all rely on Amazon Web Services, which went down. Yes, that's what I heard, Love and Pie. The most of these services go right up to the tippy top, which is Amazon Web Services.
That is wild. They're involved in too much shit.
True. I agree with that. It's like putting your eggs all in one basket kind of thing.
Yep, exactly.
Um,
Bezos
which
got too much
is
control of
which is not really good in terms of the internet, and internet is not cheap.
it. Amen to that.
So that's why I said in my tweet, like maybe it's time to look into local networks, um, and like people creating their own server, web browser AI,
That's wild because Chris
and
is
stuff
trying to
like
do the
that.
same thing. He's got a couple of servers in the front room. Like he's wanting to do something like that. At least in the house to start. The little server of the house and like a little AI on it and everything. I'm like, I don't know what he's planning. Like, I don't know. Are you planning to overthrow the internet, sir? What are you doing?
Hmm.
This
Yeah, self-hosting their own search engines, AIs, and servers and such wouldn't be a bad idea.
make it tricky to talk to people. I mean, I don't know how it works, but
I don't know how it works either. Um, I guess I'll just have to search it more. But there are like um I don't know exactly how it works. Apparently, there are some apps you can use that don't need the internet to able to use them. You could just use them with your local network. Are you doing anything for Halloween, Moira?
uh there's a couple of things coming up that I'm looking into. On the 27th, I think I'd have to go look. There's a theater called the Flicks Brew House, and they're playing older movies, which I'm super excited about. And they're going to be having a double feature of Dracula and Frankenstein from 1931, and I am losing my fucking mind. I'm so excited about it. Oh my god!
Hmm.
And I think on the 28th, I think there's like some like little Halloween rave thing going on. I have the calendar marked with it. I don't know. Oh, I think the 25th at the fairgrounds they're having the Festival of Freaks, so that should be fun.
Ooh.
I might video it or take some pictures. Probably video it and upload it so everybody can see it. So I don't know, but it looks like it'll be fun. So I'm kind of excited. I was trying to book as much stuff to do this month, but like some of them was just like, eh.
Hmm.
Well, I'll try to put up like a little bit of video or something. I mean, obviously I can't do it for the movie because they'll fucking shit a brick on that. But like the Festival of Freaks, and if I go to that little Halloween rave thing, maybe that too. I only have one costume though, but like if I go to different places, they won't know that.
Right. Mm. No. What do you think about AI itself? Like, I see it as a tool that can, yeah, there is like stuff you can use AI that is good, but there's also AI that is bad,
Yep.
and one
And
of them
honestly,
is
I think the bad outweighs the good. The terrible things that you can do with this. You can
for
someone
example, people are using, for example, Martin Luther King to say stuff that he didn't really say.
yeah, that's not good. They can use AI
the
to do that,
family of Martin Luther King shut that down.
well, good. But
Um,
there's still going to be stuff
yeah.
that's going to be harder to shut down. They
Other
use,
example is the daughter of Robert Williams asked people to stop sending her AI stuff of her dad and stuff like that, which
yeah, see, that's not
which
appropriate.
is which is effed up in my opinion.
Oh, it
The whole
is.
thing's effed up in my opinion. So yeah, people are saying this is like people are saying AI, the bubble of AI is about to burst because of this.
Yeah, something bad is definitely coming because they can fake footage and create fake justifications for wars. They can they could do an AI to make it look like I'm robbing a bank, so they can come knock on my door and arrest me, and claim that's
Right.
evidence. I mean,
If
they
we're
can use AI to basically make someone look like they're naked when they're not, and it's sort
right,
of like fake revenge porn, and it's not really them, but it can absolutely destroy their reputation. I
one
mean,
of the
I think the
yeah
bad outweighs the good on this.
one of the big streamers. I don't know if it's really a YouTuber, but streamers of Speed. They're the app the AI app called Sora, Sora. Um, Apparently, not so good people have been using that of his likeness, having him saying stuff that he didn't really say,
Yep,
and
they can use it to try to
yeah,
rewrite history.
like he like he was pretty much like, nope, I'm over this, shut it down, kind of thing.
Right.
And I pretty much agree with him. It's a slippery slope with that.
Yeah, and there's nothing stopping someone from using AI to make it look like you or I said something really bad to get us eaten alive.
Mm-hmm.
The benefits do not outweigh the risks. I mean, AI is being used to do artwork instead of people. Uh,
Are you
you
talking about like for example the whole craze earlier this year with Chat GPT automatically using AI to create Studio Ghibli um artwork?
I did not know about that, but
Yeah.
yeah, basically stuff like that. It takes the soul out of it in a way. I mean,
Yeah.
AI stuff looks fun and cool, but I don't feel like it really has the same soul, I guess, as like a person who makes the music, or I don't know.
Mhm.
It almost comes out too good in a way. It doesn't have the flaws it ought to have.
The
And
uniqueness, the soul, the spark, sort of thing.
exactly,
The authenticity.
exactly. It's. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I mean, sometimes AI is fun. Like, there's some TikTok videos I've seen where they tell AI to take 50 Cent's "In the Club" song and give it a 1950s blues sound, and it sounds fucking awesome. You should have heard the 1950s blues version they did of one of Eminem's songs. It was great, but still,
Well, they're
I think the
also
benefits do not outweigh the risks on this.
using AI in terms of like medicine and stuff.
Well, I don't know how well that will go because, like, the AI basically does whatever it's programmed to do, so you still have the possibility of flaw from people. And so
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't know.
I guess you could say there's pros and cons to it.
But I'm afraid that what outweighs the other. I think AI should just disappear. It's a can of worms that should never have been opened. Because now that it's out of the bag, it's going to be almost impossible to put it back in the bag unless it's an EMP takes everything out.
For me, I'd see that not in terms of AI is not totally in black and white. There's a tons of gray.
Oh, there's a lot of gray, but
I think I do really think in terms of the pro part of it, it could do so a lot of good in terms of being a tool used in moderation.
see, that's the problem.
This
People
other
and the government will not do that.
the con stuff with impersonating people has to stop.
Well, and yeah, and one of the other things, an example of AI, Israel is using an AI program called Project Lavender, I believe. And the computer basically comes up with a list of targets, and it has almost no oversight. and someone just pushes a button and missiles the target without actually double and triple checking if that's a good idea or not. That is bad. And they can tell this AI what they consider to be someone who's an enemy. Like, well,
Right.
they look a
I
certain way or live in a certain area or this or that, and they don't really double or triple check it like they're supposed to, and it just hit the button and launch, and trusting the
well,
AI to be giving them good intel.
like with AI in terms of robots and stuff, which is currently happening right now. Um, you know, it definitely has that vibe of iRobot or Terminator kind of to it.
I think it's going to be closer to Terminator, unfortunately. I, I mean, it would be nice if we had a semi-civilized world, maybe not quite as futuristic looking as iRobot, because that's a little too futuristic.
I think everyone wouldn't mind having a AI robot helping doing daily chores and stuff, but like at the same time, I don't really think I want a AI robot that could potentially kill me.
See, yeah, exactly. I mean, if there's a malware that's uploaded, it can make your robot do some bad shit. I mean, people can hack in and activate my webcam if they want to. I mean, I can't imagine what would happen with a robot. Holy shit, it would not be good.
Yeah. I mean, oh, speaking of which, in terms of robotics and stuff, um, let's see if I can find it real quick.
And like you were talking about AI making medicines, what if they program it to make a medicine that gets rid of parasites, and what if the AI thinks that we're a parasite on this earth and makes something that will kill us all? I mean, you never fucking know.
Right. Mm. So this is okay. Let me get here. Okay, so this is interesting in terms of Amazon and AI robots. So Meta lays off 600 AI staff as Amazon eyes robots to skip 600,000 hires. Starting today, Meta announced layoffs of approximately 600 positions in its superintelligence labs to streamline operations and boost AI innovation. Following a major hiring spree, leaked documents reveal Amazon's plan to deploy robots for 75% of warehouse tasks by 2033, allowing sales to double without adding over 600,000 US workers and saving billions in costs. These strategies underscore the growing role of AI and robotics in reshaping employment across tech sectors. I feel bad for those people. They're going to be laid off.
Yeah, and this is just the beginning.
People who make a living to
Exactly. That's the
um
problem. Only the people
to
who
sustain their way of life.
exactly. Everything else is about to be absolutely just screwed. I mean, regular delivery drivers are going to be replaced with little drones. You're gonna, you know,
Which is already happening
you
already.
got your self checkout at Walmart. I'm sure they'll have something there to bag your groceries for you and carry it out too. Soon,
DoorDash. As of right now, let me see if I can find it. Delivery drone. Yeah, DoorDash has announced Dot, an all-electric robot built for local deliveries. It can travel on roads at speeds up to 20 miles an hour. Reminds me of that Fisher car stuff
oh, it does.
uh,
Fisher Price car,
for
yeah.
kids.
Yeah,
Fisher
it does
Price
kind of look like it.
cars for kids. Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like to me.
But
So
yeah,
it's already happening. It's
yeah.
here, folks.
So, and then there's gonna be shit tons of people who have no jobs and have no way of doing a little side hustle, and then you know that, who knows, might even lead to that fucked up situation where I said the AI might think we're parasites because they've taken all the jobs and then put out something to kill us.
Go to your local McDonald's and order like a Big Mac.
Yeah, you go to the future.
No actual human service necessary. That's gonna happen at some point in the future.
Oh, it's coming. I mean, there's some stores in Europe, and I don't know if there's any in America, but I think they're in Europe, where the convenience store, it scans you as you go in, so it like knows who you are, and then you just pick up stuff off the shelf and just walk through, just walk back out the door, and it scans like what items, because the shelf can tell what item was taken off by its weight, and then so it'll know how many of, like, how many Pringles you got, how many sodas you got, whatever. And you just put it in your little bag and walk out the door. You don't have to check out. You don't have to stop and run your card. Nothing.
Hmm.
So no, there's no jobs for anybody there. I mean, they probably have a robot that cleans the store for all I know. So, unless you work on robots and you're a maintenance person for that, you're not going to have a job.
It's like I don't know if this is really real. I don't know. Like, is this real or just AI? I need to double check here.
See, that's another example of what's the problem. We can't even be sure what we're seeing anymore.
Oh, it is real. Okay, it is real. It shows shows a video showing a drone delivering pizza for the streets of Croatia, which
Can you
aligns
show
with
that?
recent trends in drone
Can you
delivery
show what you're reading?
technology. Let's see if I can. I can't really play the video, but I can share it online. See, he's using a drone to deliver pizza.
All right, let me make this bigger so I can see. Croatia.
Croatia, okay, I pronounced it wrong.
It's all good. I thought that might be what you were pronouncing, but I wanted to see it. You might be able
It,
to show this. It's probably not a copywritten video.
I did that last time and I got a copyright claim to it.
Oh shit! Never mind.
So I'm not gonna play any Twitter clips on stream anymore,
Uh-huh.
unfortunately. But yeah, it's real. I did. Uh, I asked Grok or Gronk, whatever however you say it.
Grok.
Grok. Yeah, it's not AI generated. Uh, Pizza delivery drone through the streets of Split,
Croatia.
Croatia. Sorry.
It's all good. I think it's
Uh,
Eastern Europe. I think.
yeah. So yeah, they're delivering drones for pizza and local deliveries.
And in the future, the only places that will be employing real people will be doing it as an old-fashioned novelty, kind of like those 1950s themed diners and shit. They'll be like, "Oh, this is so cute and quaint. They have real human servers and everything. It's so cute. We should go look at it." Like that's yeah, that's what it's going to end up being.
Well, this could be sometime down the line there to place waiters and was it bartenders with robots.
Oh yeah, but I'm saying like in the future, the only places that will employ actual people is doing it for cute novelty purposes. Not but most of them will be run by robots. So if we don't know how to work on robots or fix any repairs or programming issues it's got, we won't have a job.
I think the problem is really that we're seeing right now in today's age is that less costs more efficiency.
Well, yeah, they want to save money because they don't have to pay the robots. At least not yet. They might end up in the future having to do so just because that's how things
I
work
have a
now.
sneaking suspicion if it's gonna cost more to upkeep the robots that do stuff, it's gonna cost more money.
Well,
Than,
if you employ one person for like $20 an hour or whatever to do maintenance on the robots here and there, that's going to be cheaper than paying dozens of people, $15 or $20 an hour to cook this and clean that and this and that because you'll need a whole work staff.
You
Where you
think
have one
so?
person that does maintenance on the work staff when it needs it.
Could be possible. Yeah. It's just this kind of stuff you see like in movies, but we're seeing it in real time.
Yep. It's the beginning of the end, my little friend.
I don't want to be the beginning of the end.
Well, unfortunately, that's going to be it because there's going to be some people who are like way upper class, like high, rich people who will have like robots for servants cleaning and taking care of their house. So that's less poor people being employed. So then the poor will get poorer because there's less and less jobs for them to do. It'll leave it to very little except certain crimes. Like the robots will probably be programmed not to commit any crimes. So if you want someone to go steal something for you, you'll have to hire an actual person. You'll have to come get a real person if you want to do like, someone to sneak you some hallucinogenic mushrooms or fucking whatever. So only illegal stuff will probably be left for humans to actually do, which will probably increase the prison population, unfortunately. Because if the computers are programmed to do everything else, there won't be anything left for us.
Hmm. I'm craving for a deep fried Oreo. I haven't been to a state fair in a while. Deep fried Oreos. I like this. Japan's new prime minister is a huge metalhead, and she's a drummer. That's that's
That
really
does
cool.
sound kind of cool.
That is cool. Beast.
I
Like
I certainly hope it does good. I hope they're having better luck than we will be having or are having.
I think we're more better than the UK standards, to be honest.
But the bar is low. The bar is in hell over there. Like it's not hard to be doing better than the UK right now. We're
Oh
on our way
wow,
to
it's
not being.
Christopher Lloyd's birthday today.
Sorry.
It's Christopher Lloyd's birthday today.
Oh, I thought you said Christopher Lloyd died today.
No,
I was like, girl, tell me you lying. I was like, oh shit.
no. I said Christopher
Oh my
Lloyd.
god, you scared me.
How? Wait a minute. How old is he now?
He's probably like 80 damn near.
87.
Damn,
Looks good for 87.
right? He's looked the same for 30 years.
I don't know. Maybe.
I think he has. Sometimes people get like kind of look older when they're younger, and so they just kind of plateau and they look the same for a certain amount. They get to a certain amount of old, and it just stays that way. Like he's looked like he's in his 70s for the last 30 years. So I'm like, you know, he hasn't aged much. His hair's got a little thinner. That's about it.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, he hasn't like It's barely changed. 'Cause a lot of like the movies he had in like the '90s, a lot of them he was either bald or he had white hair, and that ages a person. So once he got to that level, he just I mean he got a little thinner in the face, but no, he,
This Pokemon card thing is like getting out of hand. In terms of Pokemon cards, they're like, how rare these cards, you know, or limited edition these cards are. Uh, Um, they're like, you know, people like buying a bunch of them, steal them, or sell them for a higher price, or scalp people for these cards for a higher price. It's just ridiculous for Pokemon cards. I mean, I still have my Pokemon cards, and they were like, they were really high, really high end popular back in the '90s.
yeah, I was just never into those cards.
But people were getting like, especially these scalpers, are just buying them like this, like freaking soda.
Yeah, it's crazy. I feel like I missed something there.
Mm,
If I had realized how much things would be going for these days, I would have bought a bunch of shit back then and kept it.
yeah. Dang, now a deep fried Oreo sounds good to me too. Yeah, I wouldn't mind some deep fried Oreos. If I, I wonder if there's a recipe I can look up that I can make my own. I wonder if you can get yourself your own deep fryer on Amazon or something like that.
Oh, I bet you can.
Hey, I see Marshmallow Butterfinger being advertised, but I don't see it in stores yet. Butterfinger, huh? Marshmallow Butterfinger. And I think, let's see, you can try your local 7-Eleven to see if you can find them over there. Or at the Dollar Tree store. Yeah, it's not really that commercially available. Oh, boo. That sucks. Wonder where my baby pumpkin is. She's probably sleeping on her favorite chair. Let's see. Warner Brothers. Is it Warner Brothers or Warner Brothers Discovery? Hmm. Yeah, Warner Brothers is. I think Warner Brothers Discovery is currently up for sale. Interesting. Paramount sent a bid, but Warner Brothers rejected it. Netflix and Comcast are interested. I wonder which company's going to get it. I'm going to bed. I need to wake up early. Good night. Good night, Bo. Thanks for being here. Okay,
Lots of
hugs,
hugs.
hugs. Meow. That's a bummer. So Iceland is official. Iceland has seen mosquitoes on their land for the first time.
And who is it?
Iceland.
Ah, poor bastards.
And it doesn't you know it doesn't matter what kind of climate you have, as long as it's like decent for bugs and stuff, you're gonna find mosquitoes.
Well, I heard some talk that the North Pole is moving, or pole is shifting. So it might have pushed it into a climate that's warm enough for mosquitoes.
Antarctica is
How
not
they
the only
arrived,
place.
how they flew over there, I don't know. They must have been on some cargo and got loose.
Antarctica is not the only place on Earth without the insect. Damn. Hello, Justin Retro Stuff TV show channel. Hello, sir.
Hello. How are you?
Welcome, welcome. And I love the Casper avatar.
Oh, it's cute.
Mm-hmm. I haven't seen that movie in quite a while. Of course, I rather skip that scene with the dad looking himself in the mirror because that was horrifying. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday to you too. What is your for you guys? What is your favorite Halloween movie? For me, it's difficult. It's difficult. It's between Hocus Pocus at Halloween Town and Night Before Christmas.
Ooh. I uh I would go with
Hmm.
Hocus Pocus on this one.
Well, I do like I love all three of them, to be honest. But if I have to choose one, hmm, I have to go with Hocus Pocus. There's just something magical and nostalgia, and it just feels like an otherworldly, other world. It feels like you're in another world kind of thing. And most of movies nowadays, don't really have that feel to me.
Right.
Can you drop the stream word? Like, I'm sorry, Justin. I have to get to know you before you come up on the panel. It's just one of my real rules on this channel. But yeah, so like, what is your favorite movie, Justin? I'm assuming, is it a Casper or something else? I love the music movie Jurassic Park. Oh, that's cool. I seen the first two films, and that was enough for me. I love the movie Batman. Which Batman? Because there's a lot of Batman movies. Are you talking about the animated ones or the live action ones? In terms of my favorite Batman movie in animated form is Batman: The Mask of Phantasm. For the live action one, it has to be the 1989 movie with Michael Keaton. The live action Batman movies? Okay, which one? Are you talking about with Michael Keaton's Batman, Christian Bale, or Jesus' name escapes me for a moment. Um, Val Kilmer. Yeah, Val Kilmer. R.I.P. Val Kilmer. I say this my second favorite of the live action Batman would be Christian Bale then Val Kilmer. Uh, Actually, no, not Val Kilmer. I would say, yeah, Val Kilmer and then George Clooney. Not a fan of George Clooney as Batman, Moira. No. Oh, you were like, wasn't he like great? Wasn't he in Grey's Anatomy as a doctor at one point?
I think so. I never really watched those shows, but I think he was. But like, he makes an okay Bruce Wayne, just not a good Batman. I need a man who can do both.
Okay. Okay. You have a YouTube channel? Right on. How long you been streaming for?
At least since September 8th of 2024.
Oh, okay. If the entire cast and crew for the Dark Knight film were completely feral during the production of said film, it is safe to say that Heath Ledger would be the only one who didn't go feral. What do you mean? You go up a hospital. The joke, his character, the Joker. Have 526 subs on my channel. Right on. Keep going at it. Heath Ledger, upon watching the rest of the cast and crew of the Dark Knight film going feral, isn't this ironic? The actors playing the heroes are now the monsters. Yeah, you can't go over that can't go over that fine line. That's something Batman tries his really hardest not to cross over. I've been doing my YouTube channel since 2024 last year. It's 365 videos. Awesome. Are you Justin? Are you like do you like anime or are you just more like a DC and probably Marvel fan? I love Marvel, DC, and Pokemon. Okay, so you're more like a like the comic, uh, mostly comic fan and somewhat uh, anime.
By the way, I think it's ER, not Grey's Anatomy.
ER, not great. Okay, I thought I was Grey's Anatomy.
I was thinking about it, and I think ER was around longer back when he still had like brown hair.
Mm, I love Ninja Turtles. Right on. But which Ninja Turtles though? Like, are you into the '80s Ninja Turtles, or are you into the 2003 version of Ninja Turtles? I love Peanuts, Great Pumpkin. That's a good Halloween movie to look. The '80s and '90s Ninja Turtles. Right on. And the '90s Ninja TMT movies are good. You're 34 years old. Right on.
I got a tinkle.
All right, Moyer. Let's see here. Do, 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 do. You play any video games, Justin? What kind of video games do you play? I've been playing a lot of Fortnite. I need to finish that for this season. And then, excuse me. And then the and then the upcoming season will be the Simpsons on the city of Springfield. So that's got to be fun. But I do need to get back into other games and stuff and play other games that I've been wanting to like play and just have some variety of games. I have played Wii Sports. I haven't uh, uh, played any Wii games in quite some time. I have the console for it. I just haven't really turned it on for quite a while. I also have my let's see the SNES and my PS2. Like I know, like I need to find the cables and the controllers for it for both of them. Are you going to have Halloween live stream next Friday? Yes. As far as I know, I'll be doing live. Um, I'll be doing a Halloween hangout stream next Friday. Costume is optional. Optional. I don't know why I put the B in there in that word. Already ordered my costume. Should be here by. Let's see here. Let me check. Should be here by Friday. What are you gonna do for Halloween? We are doing a hangout stream this upcoming Friday. Not this Friday, but upcoming Friday. It's on our phone. Well, yeah, you're welcome to tune in and stuff like that and chat with us. Like I said before, I need to get to know you before you have to be on the panel. That's just the rules here on my channel. But you're more than welcome to come here and hang out and chat with us. Hey, Moira, do you already? I'll be doing a Halloween hangout stream, not this Friday, but next Friday. Um, I already ordered my costume already.
Or I don't know when I can join the Halloween stream because I'm not sure what I'll be doing.
Okay, just keep me informed with that.
Yeah.
because I'll definitely be doing that that Friday night.
Yeah. I may have to cut out because I need to visit with Muffin for a bit before he goes to bed. He got to get up early.
Mm, right on. Oh, cool. Mm, so this is pretty cool. Let me bring it up real quick. Okay, here we go. Transformers and G.I. Joe adult animated crossover TV series in the works. Based on Robert Kirkman's Energon Universe comic series, will be adult focus in the vein of the gritty Invisible series. Ooh, sounds awesome. Looking forward to it. Let's see, though. I haven't seen the Transformer TV series in a long time. Let's see. The last Transformer TV series, mm, that I watched was let's see here, was the three series of the Unicorn trilogy: Transformers Armada, Transformers Energon, and Transformers Cybertron in the early 2000s. Those are the ones that you know I'm more fond of the most. I wouldn't mind watching uh, Beast Wars Transformers, and then that took place in the 90s. I want to check that out. You did live stream about Wednesday season 2. Yes, I did. I'll be doing it. I'll be reviewing Wednesday. I will be reviewing Wednesday season 2 again. Hopefully this Friday or Saturday. We'll see. Speaking of which, I did need to do a watch party this week, but I don't think I'm going to push that back for another time. G.I. Joe Transformers crossover animated TV show in the works. Now that will be interesting. Yeah, definitely will be interesting. What was the last G.I. Joe animated movie? There's the one from 1987. And then you got, let's see here. And you got G.I. Joe Valor vs. Venom in 2004. And you can see here. You got G.I. Joe The Invasion of Cobra Island. I think the last one was the 2009 one. Do you have movie night live streams? Yes, I do. I was planning to do one this week, but plans changed. So I'll be just putting that on hold for now. Also, Raquel SSG2211, since Lady Taro is back on the new Twitter account, you should ask her that she'll do one day join you on one of your podcast live streams. Lady Taro? Oh, she's back on a new Twitter account. What happened to her original Twitter one? Did she delete her account, or was it suspended? Because if it was suspended, that sucks. Let's see here. Hold on a second. Um, I believe I followed her, but if she has a new one, I will follow her back. Uh, if I can find it. To her new one. Okay, I already followed this one, but I'm thinking that's her new one though. Okay, so this is her new one. Okay, that's okay. But the one I was following has the same avatar picture, but has a different at name. Okay, I will follow her on this one. Huh? Did she get locked out from her main one? Maybe she forgot the password. She can't get back in. Can you do a movie night about the movie The Cursed by Russ Craven or Casper? Yeah, I could do a movie poll of next movie watch party that we can do. I already have of a movie already set for next time. Um, but I am open for suggestions for second time around. We do. Yeah, that's her original Twitter. H1. Yeah, the one with the one on the end. I guess her new one has like the number 7 at the end. I guess I don't know, maybe she forgot her email or a password on her original account, I guess. Uh, I have no idea as of yet, but her original Twitter account still remains. I'm thinking she may have lost her password information. Well, if she did lose her password, she could always reset that. But if she doesn't remember her email, then that's gonna be more difficult. I mean, that could be the reason why she had to start a new one, because maybe she doesn't know the email Twitter anymore. Let's see, The Cursed of by Wes Craven. Never heard of this one before. Let me look it up. A comedy movie. Ooh, okay. Um, One thing to know about me, Justin, I don't really watch horror movies. I'm not particularly a fan of them. I like comedy movies, but I'm just not really a fan of horror movies themselves. Hey, Zach Fuchs. Hi. Long time no see. How have you been? Good. That's good. Oh, how things going with you? And so we found out that Murder Kitty somehow changed into her cat form as she's seen dancing off screen. No, wait a minute. This can't be right. Yep, she likes to saunter off on camera sometimes. But she'll be back. I might go get some more gummy bears a little bit later on. Things been doing okay? Awesome. Glad to hear that. The Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown on Apple TV. Awesome. I have to check that out a little bit later on. I also have, I think, the DVD for it. I think I'm not really sure. I have to check that out. So, how have you been, Zach? I haven't seen you for quite a while. Like, what have you been up to as of late? Not sure where Moira went off to, but I'm sure she'll be back momentarily. I've been doing good. Been watching the craziness of TwitchCon and stuff. Oh yeah, I have been watching that on as well. Um, Crazy. I have to say, I'm. I do hope things do get better and stuff, but I don't, this really could be the end of TwitchCon as we know it. In terms of the Twitch platform, I do hope uh, things will get better with that, but only time will tell with that. But fingers crossed with that. I haven't watching any. Have you watching anything good as of late, Zach? No, understandable. And Twitch always been a problem. Hmm. Ah, here's my kitty cat pumpkin. About time you got here, sweetie. My little cat pumpkin came to say hi. Do, do, do. Mm. Sorry, it's those gummy bears that I inhaled. Whoops. Sorry, just trying to fix something. It's getting nice and cool outside. I love it. This kind of weather that I enjoy really, really much. I wish it was like this all year round, to be honest. But I, you know, I guess just enjoy it while it lasts. I like the cold too. Well, I like the I don't I don't like it too cold. I like I like the right amount of warm and cold, and that 70 degrees spot is just right in my opinion. Perfect time to go to a state fair and stuff, which I haven't really been to in quite a while. I don't like the cold, so I'm living in the right place. Same here. I mean, I do. There's times that I do miss the snow and stuff like that, and the northern hemisphere of the U.S., but that not that much. I'm pretty happy where I'm at, really. Hey, third, fourth, a second. What's up? How are you doing? Oh, so in the middle, yeah, about high 40s is just right for me. I am warm blooded, meaning I like the cold better than the heat. Right on. I'm good, mate. You? I'm doing good. I was in the land down under in Australia. Hey guys, I am streaming on Kick right now. So if you want to follow me on Kick, just type that in at at http s kick.com SoCal SSG 2211. Better yet, I will put the link in the chat for you guys. Just got it real quick. Uncloak-blooded, says Lemon Pie. Right on. Alright. We'll just put in the chat here. If my stream elements kicks in. Yep, there you go. You can follow me on Kick. Right there. Like the heat than the cold. Cool. Yep. I like a cool 70 degrees outside. Okay, I think Moira took off to probably snuggle with Chris and stuff. But, hot-blooded, check it and see. Is that some kind of song or somewhere? Lemon Pie that I don't know about? Or are you just making up your own too? More merged with AI. Probably. Who knows? It's a song by Foreigner. Old song. Alright. I'm not really familiar with it, but I have to check it out. I'm in NZ, but it's good here. Right on. I haven't really been to Australia before. Murray's off approving AI selected targets. I don't know. Never can tell about that. Ah, Clownfish is your favorite channel. I follow them and watch their videos time to time. Yeah, I do too. I do watch Clownfish. Um, they're mostly a pop culture type kind of news. Um, Not exactly news, but a pop culture um channel that keeps up, what's going on in the pop culture world. I also like to watch It's a Gundam. That guy is freaking hilarious. There's a bunch of like other YouTube channels that I watch when I um have the time. Yep, exactly. Good vibes only. Well, oh yeah, Gundam. I watched him too. Yeah, he's freaking funny. Like Papa Gundam. Yeah, like I watched one of his videos yesterday, and it was just so hilarious. You see, Zach, since you watch It's a Gundam, is he? I'm assuming he's an anime fan. Is he only a fan of of Gundams and stuff, or does he like other types of anime? Being cold blooded is probably why I love spicy food. Oof, I can't do spicy food. It ricks my stomach. Yes, please like and subscribe, everyone. I also stream on well, these are the places that I'm currently streaming to. I stream on Twitch, Rumble, and Kick. Check me out on there and just type Cal SSG 2211. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks. And probably will I do want to stream onto Rumble and on Odyssey. I just need to figure out what the technical problems with those are, but I don't really uh, haven't had the time to figure it out because I'm busy with other things and stuff. So probably won't be for quite a while. But once that's all said and done, then I'll be streaming on Rumble and on Odyssey. I do plan to uh, to revamp stuff. Hopefully sooner than later, but we'll see how that goes. I saw him do a premiere video on time lapse painting a Goku statue once. Ooh, so he's a Dragon Ball Z fan, huh? Or Dragon Ball, or Dragon Ball GT, or Dragon Ball Super. Either, I guess, just call it the franchise of Dragon Ball as a whole. Alright, guys. Well, I am going to call it a night. It's like midnight my time already. How time flies by. But I will hopefully probably be back this Friday or Saturday doing my review of Wednesday Season 2. As for next week, I will probably be doing a watch party and stuff. As for my gaming channel, which is right here. Let's see. Let me bring it up. Here's my gaming channel and my gaming Twitter profile. I will put that in the chat for you guys. And then I'll put my Twitter. Let's see here. Ah, here it is. I found it. Okay, all right, there you go. So there's my gaming channel, Raquel SSG 2211 Gaming. I will Probably. I'll probably be doing that either Sunday or Monday, and that's my YouTube gaming channel. And here's also my gaming Twitter/X, whatever you want to call it, profile. Why is not that's not capitalized? Okay, capitalize the P. All right. Whoops. Hey, Sony, welcome. What? Oh, here we go. Sup, yo, can't stay long, but saw you love and had to drop by for a few. Right on? Live, not love you, stupid phone. No, I know exactly what you meant, Sadie. Welcome. I know what you meant. No worries. I call it Twitter. I do call it Twitter as well. I don't really think of it as X. I just usually know it as Twitter, but tomato, tomato. But thank you guys for LOL. Yeah, good. Sandy, welcome. I know what you meant. But I'm gonna take off, guys. I will be back probably this Friday or Saturday in terms of my main channel, and then for my gaming channel, I'll probably be back Sunday or Monday because I do have stuff to do and I need to get it done before this weekend. But as for Moira, please check out Moira out. You know, you know where to find her. She just uh, watch parties or just ranting about the news and stuff. Let me put the link. Let's see if her link goes through. Yep, there's Moira's link, like right there. Yep. Have a great night, you two. I want to say thank you to before we take off for tonight. I want to say thank you to DJ Play Nice, Lemon Pie, FKHC 2005, Wes Cagle, Sashi, Atlabelle, Jim's Landscape, Bone, Ancient One, Zach Fuchs, Third for the Second. Let's see. And I want to say also thank you to Sandy. Welcome. And let's see here. Hope enough. Also, Justin, Red Show Stuff TV show channel. Hopefully, I'm not forgetting anyone. But if I am, I apologize. Thank you for coming tonight. Really appreciate it. I'll be back hopefully this weekend for the Wednesday review. And I'll also be back on later part of the weekend, if not on Monday. But thank you guys for being here. Please check out Moira's channel and everyone else's on when you have the time. Please don't forget to and click that notification bell and click that subscribe button. Spread the word out. It really helps me out, folks. And with that, I wish you guys a good rest of your evening, and I will catch you guys later. Meow. If this is your first time being here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram at RaquelSSG2211. Catch you later.